Hello and welcome back to the Day 3 swag bag. So today we have our third bag here, which I grabbed just randomly because I needed a bag to put all this in. And this is from Omron, who, as you can tell from the thing, they are a medical company, I'm guessing. Don't remember what they were showing, but they were showing something cool. So first item up that we got was a stress ball from Ford. So there's that. Second item was another item we got. Most of these were from Ford because we were kind of hanging around the Verge podcast booth. We were waiting for Dito to finish talking about a car. I was actually looking at this pretty cool musical instrument thing, and then they all kind of walked away while I was talking to the guy, and I was like, where'd everyone go? So I had to go catch up. And then they were over there looking at a car, and Dito was talking for like an hour to the chick about the car, and I was like, in the hour you guys have been standing here talking, I could have been over there playing with the musical instrument. And then while we were waiting around, I saw one of those vending machine things where you text and then it'll give you some free crap. So we did that while we were waiting for Dito to finish talking, but then the guy from Ford started coming around giving us a bunch of stuff. So I got the stress ball, I got a wall outlet adapter for 2 USB ports. So that also has the Ford Sync logo on it. That's mainly what they're advertising, was Ford Sync. So that comes in this nice little box. So there's that. That is the next item. Then he also gave us a car adapter, single USB charger. So there's that. We also got a Ford Sync flash drive. Not sure how big the flash drive is, but can always use spare flash drives. Even if it's only a gig, it's still good. Then what we actually got out of the vending machine, there was like 3 different options, and there was a separate one where you could just get a bottle of water. I was kind of wanting the bottle of water, but I was like, I want to see what prize I can get instead. I don't remember what all the free prizes were. I think one was a journal, one was what I got, and then there was a third item which I can't remember. But what I ended up getting in this magical white box here is a charger. So yeah, basically, like if my phone's dying or something, and I have this with me and it's charged up, I can just plug my phone into it, and it'll, it's basically another charging block like what I got the last couple years. I had the one last year, and then we had the ones that I got from Kingston the year before, or 2 years before. So I now have another one. This one's slightly more slim and compact, so I like it. I can kind of carry it in my pocket with my phone, and it's not big and bulky like the other ones were. So there's that. It does come with a USB cable, which is cool. So there's that. And that's what I got from Ford. And then, don't fall over. And then the only other item in the bag was from, I don't know how to pronounce this company's name, so I'm not even going to try. But it's right there at the bottom, if you can see it. So yeah, you figure that out. And basically they were handing these out as you walked into their booth, and it tells you the true story about the founder of their company. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically they're a speaker company, and this guy started developing speakers when he was 15 years old in his garage, and his first one was made out of like cardboard tubing and stuff. And then as he started the company and as it was growing, he would always hear like all these other speaker manufacturers talking about all their revolutionary stuff and how they're the first ones who did it, and he'd say, that's bullshit, I've done it like 10 years ago or whatever, and he'd have like patents and stuff to prove it. So he actually started wearing a button under the lapel of his jacket that anytime he was going to call bullshit on someone, he would just flip it up, and that's the bullshit button. So anytime it was bullshit, he'd just be like, bullshit. So that was his nice little way of saying it without saying it. So they were giving out bullshit buttons that I guess are replicas of his, which is kind of cool. So now I have another button to add to whatever I finally put all these buttons on, and this one says bullshit. So there is that. And that is the day 3 bag. I'm pretty sure we went to a party on day 3 because I think we went to a party almost every night. But I don't think we got anything from that because I don't have anything here as far as like a party bag like I did with the other one. Yeah, but we got a lot of cool, useful stuff from Ford, and that was just because we were standing around and Dito was talking, and the guy's like, "You guys look bored. Here, have this, have this, have this." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." So that is it for day 3's bag. I guess this one's a little bit shorter. Each day gets a little bit shorter, right? Although day 2's was probably the longest. I think that's because that was the bigger haul, and that was the day I picked up the most flyers. But anyway, that is it for day 3's bag. I will be back shortly for day 4's bag. Again, not sure what order these are going out in, but you'll see it eventually. So until then, again, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.